So hey guys, and welcome back. Yes, we did decide to look at something different this evening, seeing as our Beneath the Steel Sky stream was so short. And what we're going to play is Gabriel Knight, Sins of the Fathers. Now, this is the 20th anniversary edition of Gabriel Knight, Sins of the Fathers. This was an older kind of adventure game, if you like, and this is a little different from what we were just playing, as this is a kind of remastered edition, if you like. Gabriel Knight was an interesting kind of series of adventures a long time back, and yeah, I have to admit I never really got into the series that much, and I've never played this 20th anniversary edition of the game, so it'll be interesting to see how it plays through, you know. So I guess without any further ado, let's start a new game. There is a graphic novel part to this. I don't actually know what that does. This is a prequel to Sins of the Fathers, but I shouldn't read it until after day 6 in the game. So we'll go back to the menu and let's start a new game. Gabriel Knight, Sins of the Fathers. They've boosted and improved the graphics as well, as you'd expect in a game re-released 20 years later. It's like some demonic possession. Oh, snakes. Are we in New Orleans? Is it Bourbon Street? Seems like that's what it is. It's not totally surprising because, from what I understand, there is a bit of a kind of voodoo kind of link in this. Oh great, I get to see credits before and no doubt after. And I'm no doubt gonna, when I upload this to YouTube, get a strike for allowing this music to be audible. Oh well. You live and learn, as they say. You live and learn. Some nice pictures of various anatomical things, as well as strange creatures. Slightly disturbing images. Yeah, obviously it's going to take a little while, but we want to see all of the interesting imagery they're using. Jason Victor, Amy Kelly, Sissy Jones, Amy Ingersoll, Dave Fennoy and Ned Clark are the voice cast. Nobody who's overly popular now in the same way as the most obvious voice actors. Nolan North, you know. Could they not afford him? I'm just being silly, it doesn't really matter. These are quite long credits at the beginning. But there we are, so yes. Gabriel Knight, Sins of the Fathers. And now the game starts. After a cutscene and all that other stuff. We have a street. Day 1. I dreamt of blood upon the shore, of eyes that spoke of sin. The lake was smooth and deep and black, as was her scented skin. We have a bicycle. Paperboy through his paper, and a lady arrives. Motorcycle sits cold on the pavement.
I bet. Just a minute. It lives, I see. Do you want to speak with Lolita?
Do we want to speak with Lolita? I guess he doesn't, because he's waving his arms, waving it off.
Gabriel's allowed. I mean, he's out.
Well, she might be right on both counts, I'm not sure.
You know, you could do better. I know I don't know you, but you could do better. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Good morning. You look like hell. Did you have another
Guess,
nightmare last night?
Yes, because having nightmares is what I do, apparently. 7th damn night in a row.
I told you, it's that voodoo book you're researching. That stuff can seriously screw with your karma.
Unfortunately,
Well,
I don't think my readers will go for a horror novel about fluffy bunny rabbits. So voodoo...
Well, nobody wants a horror novel about fluffy bunny
You need
rabbits.
a
I
reader.
think you'll find you're
She
wrong,
lives in
sir.
Wisconsin, doesn't she?
Bite me.
Hey, what goes on in your bed stays in your
I think
bed.
you'll
as
find
far
you're
as I'm
wrong.
concerned. I have messages for you when you want them.
Sure. So, she has messages for me. Now, on my screen that text is very small. But yeah, so we've got a score bar that shows the score. Points can be earned through key events, solving puzzles and learning more about the world. Try and get the maximum score. Clicking and holding down the score bar will show all of the hotspots in the area. The space bar does that too. So if we hold on to there, we can see areas, I guess, that are of interest to us. The pause button displays the menu. Pressing escape also does this. Press F5 to open the save menu, or F7 to open the load menu. So F5 like it was in Beneath the Steel Sky just a moment ago. And move the cursor around the screen to find hotspots, or to move, click once. Sorry, or to move. Click once to walk, and double click to teleport. So yeah, unlike Beneath the Steel Sky, it has that thing where if I'm going to a different screen, I can double click it and we just go there rather than having to watch the character walk there, or get stuck on scenery and the like, which I always liked as a mechanic. I thought, you know, it was nice when there was a way that you could avoid getting stuck on scenery if that happened. If you can interact with someone or something, the cursor will highlight and display a text label. Click it to see what actions are available, so much like any other adventure game, really. I get it. At the bottom here, the journal button displays Gabriel's journal, which records his thoughts as you play. The journal records clues and important information. The journal's hints tab provides guidance. The star button displays special edition content, which is concept art, notes, interviews, and more. Each area shows different special edition content. We won't look at any of that, I don't think. This button hides all the other buttons on the bottom of the screen. Pressing this button again will display them again. So yeah, we can hide the UI, that's quite nice. The inventory bag button opens the inventory window, as does pressing I. Left of the bag is your active item, which can be selected from your inventory. Clicking on the active item lets you interact with it. And the map button teleports Gabriel to the world map. You can press M to go to the map. In certain areas of the game, this button will be greyed out and cannot be used. That's of interest. Use the talk icon to talk to people, surprisingly. This usually displays a list of topics. Use the hand icon to pick up items and add them to your inventory, of course. The operate icon interacts with objects in the world, such as a lever, or lever if you prefer. Use the active item button to use the displayed item with someone or something. Use the eye icon to look at people or objects and learn more about them. And use the open icon to interact with an object that can open or close. F1 replays the tutorial, escape goes to the main menu, F5 save, F7 load, I inventory, M map, and spacebar shows the hotspots. That's of interest, so if we click here, this shows us various hotspots. There are quite a lot of them. So let's have a look. Let's take a look at the coffee machine. We have some blessed caffeine. And I can make myself some more coffee if I like. Which we will do. So yes, we've got the coffee maker. What else can we find of interest to us?
Good coffee.
You enjoyed that coffee, that's good. Yeah, we're kind of just getting used to the way the world is at the moment. So we're going to have a look at this
Today's
newspaper.
is on the counter.
That's the newspaper. We're going to read it and just see what's happening.
Times dated June 18th, 1993. The Aquarius horoscope says, potential storms ahead. Proceed with caution and do not get involved
It's obviously
with
supernaturally
anything
based, so
new at this
horoscopes
time.
are of interest in that situation, I guess. Read the newspaper every day.
Times dated June 18th, 1993.
No, it's just going to read the same thing again,
The Aquarius horoscope says, potential.
which we've read.
Right.
What else do we have? Voodoo murders terrify residents. 6 murders in 2 months have pushed the residents of New Orleans into a cold state of fear. The crimes have been dubbed the Voodoo Murders. That's an original name. Good job. Due to the ritual trappings found at the crime scenes, the police have no leads, but they did say, or they said, in a press statement today, that the victims are all out-of-towners. That's cold comfort for natives who've been locking their doors at night and leaving the once rollicking streets of the French Quarter deserted. The mayor's promised a swift resolution to the case, but so far neither the NOPD or the perpetrator seem to be listening. We need to go and look to the NCIS people in New Orleans. Yeah, I'm just being silly now. So now we're going to talk to Grace. There's
Got a
lots of
minute,
things to
Ray?
look at in the area,
What's
I've
up?
noticed. Let's see, what can we talk about? Voodoo.
What do you know
Tell me about voodoo.
I didn't know much of anything about it until you started researching it for your book. Now I know that it's active in the city. There's that shop and museum.
It's active
It
in the
can
city.
really be dangerous in the wrong hands.
You mean,
should be
yeah.
careful investigating it.
It could be dangerous in the wrong hands.
What do
I'm
you
not going to
know
mock
about
voodoo because
I've told you all I know.
I know that there
Sorry I
are
can't be
some
more help.
elements of it which are
What
less
do you
kind
know
of
about the voodoo
hokey, if you
murders?
like.
Just what I read in the paper, same as you.
An err on the side of caution. No. I don't
What
think
do you
it's
know
like what a lot
about
of
the
people,
voodoo
you know.
murders?
You won't get
Think
far
it is.
questioning me about it, Sherlock.
Generally speaking, the people who are involved in it are obviously
Did you find any good voodoo resources
supposed to
for
be
me?
on the good
The
side of
best in the
things.
city are supposedly the Dixieland Drugstore and the Historical Museum of Voodoo. Both are right
So these
here
are
in the
both
French
great
Quarter.
places to find out about voodoo.
How would I ever manage without you?
Don't know, how would you?
You? Give me a break. The devil himself couldn't change you.
No.
Well, if the devil had great legs,
Oh.
perhaps. Like yo.
I don't think that's going to work
And
out
a
well for him,
riveting
do you?
personality, I'm sure. If you need any more research done, just ask. It's not as though we're swamped with customers.
Well, that's their fault, isn't it? Tell me about New
What can you
Orleans.
tell me about New Orleans?
Or Nolans,
I've
as
only
they
been
might
here
say.
2 months, but I love it. It's so much more alive than any place I've been. It feels like anything's possible here.
Feels like anything's possible. Yeah, if you've got beads.
What else can you tell me
Oh
about?
wait, I
New
didn't say that.
Orleans?
You're the native.
I
Don't
didn't.
ask
Well,
me.
I don't know that personally. I just going from second-hand information.
Messages for me?
Your friend Detective Mosley called. Talkative, isn't he?
Especially with you. What did he
Hmm.
want?
He told me to tell you that his mother's maiden name is Humphrey, and that he left some photos
He
for you.
gave
at
his
the
mother's
station
maiden name.
at the
Did we
front
ask him a
desk.
security
It's
question?
about
What's the?
time.
Let me guess.
What's the-
This has to do with
the
the
benefit
voodoo
of
murders,
that?
right? Some kind of inside police information?
Inside
Did you tell him to
information
put 'em
from
in
the
your new book?
police. That sounds likely,
Maybe.
doesn't it?
A writer has a certain obligation to his readers, you know.
Yeah, to
Gabriel,
write something
you know you'll never put him
interesting.
in your book. Your main character's a female orthodontist. You're gonna be reincarnated as a pit bull if you keep screwing with your karma.
As long as it's a male pit
Oh,
bull
for goodness
with a
sake.
really big.
That's enough. Thanks.
This is the kind of conversation we're going to have. Is it really? Any
Do
more
you have
messages?
for me?
You got a call from someone named Wolfgang Ritter. He was
Wolfgang
calling from
Ritter.
Germany. He told me it was urgent. Maybe you should give him a call.
Yeah.
Oh, Germany. Like hell. If it's really important, he'll call back.
Well, fine.
He's
Let's
cheap
just
too.
hope he's not
That's
the
what we
German
want.
lottery for pitiful American authors.
Well, you never know. Anymore?
Do you have messages for me?
Does he not ask
Your
it in a different
grandmother
way?
called.
I've asked 3
You need
times.
to get over there. What did she say? Did she sound good?
Did she
sounded
sound
great.
good?
We had a nice little chat about you.
Grace.
I don't think he likes
worry,
that.
I didn't go into detail about your cardinal sins. Not that anything about you could surprise her. She adores you anyway.
Somehow.
She's
Yeah.
my girl.
And she sent over that box on the table for you.
Oh, she sent me a box that's on the table. Awesome. No more messages, I guess, because we can't.
Do you have...
Dana called and Susie left a message about a
Oh no, there was another message.
Toss 'em.
Okie dokie. Well, that's all the messages for now.
So we have messages that he doesn't want. No more messages then.
Tell me about yourself, Grace.
What do you want to know?
I don't know.
How come we haven't gone out yet?
Because she knows
I'm
what you're
still
like.
Waiting around for that lobotomy. As soon as I get it, I'll let you know.
That's a good reaction. That's a great reaction. Working.
How do you like working at St. George's Books?
I think she
It's
could
not
probably
exactly
hardly
a
call it work.
huge intellectual
You know,
challenge.
if you've got no customers.
Although the math in your record books could confuse Einstein.
Well, it has to.
Still, I love old books. And it's a nice way to pay the bills while I explore the city for a summer. If you ever pay me, that is.
Well, yes, now that's a different difficulty, isn't it?
What do you do after work?
Go
I
home.
either go to my oil painting class or my Tai Chi. You know that.
You can go overboard with this improving yourself stuff. You don't want to alienate us mere mortals.
Sometimes you do.
Oh, I suppose I should just allow my mind and body to atrophy.
Yeah.
Books for me.
Just realised, by the way, we were playing Beneath a Steel Sky. I never actually changed the title on my stream, and I'm going to just do it right now for this game, because that's something we missed out on. So I'm just going to do that quickly. Let's ask her another question
How old
while
are
I'm
you?
doing it.
Old enough to know about men like you.
Well, that's not
Just
that's
tell
not
me
interesting, is it?
anything at all.
I just got my master's in history and classics. My folks wanted me to go on right away for my PhD, but 18 years of school was enough. I needed a break.
What have we got? We've got anything else?
Just tell me anything at all.
I came to New Orleans because I'd read so much about it. I thought spending a few months here would clear my head.
Nothing, I guess. Never mind.
Nothing, I guess. Never mind.
Okay, so anything else? General chit chat.
What's new, Grace?
Your use of mathematics, for one thing. These books are unbelievable.
What can I say?
That's
I
what
refuse
Robinson's
to be
about.
bound by rules.
The strap marks on your bedpost speak otherwise.
There we go. That's better. Now we've got the right title and the right game advertised, so we're not messing around with the wrong information. I don't think I've got anything
Could
for
you
her
read
to
some
research.
Sure, what?
Can't think of anything,
I can't think of anything.
so we can't ask her to research anything for us for now. So we'll get out of there just now, and we'll take a look at what's around. That's this box, I guess. Let's take a look and see what's
The box
inside
has
it.
Gabriel's name on it, written in his grandmother's handwriting. Gabriel's father's old sketchbook sits on the top.
Oh, a sketchbook, eh? Let's take that then. Let's be having that. What have we got in here? See what we got. So we've got the sketchbook. Was that all that was in it? Anything else
I can
in
go
there?
through the rest of that stuff some
I guess that's all it was. Okay. So let's see what this sketchbook is.
Gabriel looks fondly at his father's sketchbook and charcoal pencil.
Oh, it has a charcoal pencil too. That's what we want.
Images haunt the pages
Ooh,
of
look.
Philip Knight's sketchbook.
Like a
The
demon
weapon
with
must have
snakes sticking out of
haunted
his head.
mind. The images touch a deep chord in Gabriel. So familiar are they.
So there we
he
go.
finds it hard
That's
to believe they aren't from his own subconscious.
scary images. Is that it? We can't change pages or anything, no? Okay, well that was interesting. So yeah, Gabriel Knight's father apparently drew some really scary creatures. What else do we have? Oh, we've got a counter. Anything interesting under there? Oh yeah, look, we've got quite a lot of things. Self-help books. A sexy picture.
Fun times.
What? Yeah, okay. Got some hairspray.
I don't use hairspray. Nope, not me.
Apparently he doesn't use hairspray. Got a load of self-help books.
Just a few self-help books. That one on top was a joke gift from Mosley.
It's a pity I have absolutely no idea what it says then. Because the text is very small. Got a snow globe.
I forget where that came from, but seems like a nice place to visit.
He doesn't know where the snow globe came from. What do we have here? Some tweezers. Well, I'll have those.
I'm going to take the tweezers.
They're
first.
sparkling, so I'm
Good.
assuming.
You're beginning to look a bit scruffy.
So I'm assuming we need them. There's some more books there, but we don't really get to see what they are.
I
A
always
dragon.
had a thing for St. George, the one who slew a dragon.
St. George and the Dragon.
Yeah, it's probably bigger than this little guy, though.
Probably a little bit, but I mean, could also be nonsense. You know. We've got a statue of
That's from
Mary.
Graham. She likes to think it means someone's watching over me. I'm not so sure about that, but I don't have a heart to
He won't get rid of it. Does she ever come into your shop? I mean, no one else does, so...
Mind if I
Well, that was a sick
magnifying
bird.
glass?
No, Sherlock. Just bring it back when we get the next estate shipment.
So we're taking a magnifying glass. What else do we have in here? A rabbit's foot. We can't
Not
have
so
that.
lucky for the rabbit, was it?
Oh, yeah, but... Blake Backlash books. This must be like his books. These are
The
books he
Blake
writes.
Backlash series. My
Yeah,
literary
so these are the
claim to
books that
fame,
Gabriel Knight
such
writes.
as it is.
Exciting. We've got a newspaper article there.
Local interest piece on the store. It didn't garner the sympathy sales I was hoping for.
Odd. No one wanted to come. I don't know how often used bookstores do well in these sorts of environments, but...
Someone left those here after Mardi Gras.
Mask left behind after Mardi Gras.
My spare motorcycle gloves.
Spare motorcycle gloves. A
Someone left those
garter.
here after Mardi Gras.
Oh, okay. Did they really? And I think that's pretty much it. Do we need a keychain? I don't think we need a keychain.
Gracie's resume.
Way
She was way
overqualified.
overqualified. And also the only person who applied.
Well, okay. So there's nothing really else here. That's, I think, pretty much it. What else can we look at? We've got bookshelves we can look at. We'll take a look at them. We want to just take a look around and get to grips with where everything is, and also how we do various things. So what have we got? We've got various books. Faust, by Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. Siddhartha by Hermann Hesse. Also Sprach Zarathustra. We've got a German to English dictionary. The World of Snakes. Let's have a look at that.
Hey, that's interesting. Snakes can sense their prey by vibration.
Snakes sense their
Did you know that
prey.
medieval legends about
By
dragons
vibration.
and giant worms are actually based on snakes? You know, dragons, devils, sea monsters.
Well, sea
They've always
monsters were
been
like sea
associated with
serpents.
snakes.
So yeah.
Grace, get alive.
Okay. Don't think there was any need to be rude to her, was there? Okay, so that's that. What else have we got? German poetry. Das Lyrik. I don't know what that says, so... So that's great. We've got some German poetry that I don't understand.
That's nice. Kind of creepy, though.
That
Who's the
Drei
author?
Drachen.
Heinz
Assuming that's like 3 dragons.
I'm not sure what it says, but I get the feeling this guy was one sick puppy.
Well, maybe if I... Well, there was a dictionary, wasn't there? Can I look at the dictionary?
Gabriel
yeah.
leafs through a German-English
Leafs
dictionary.
through it.
Spiel means game. Interesting.
Yeah, it does. Is that the only word you've learned? Okay. That's interesting. but no. Okay, so we've got a ladder.
The ladder provides access to the uppermost shelves of the bookcase.
Obviously. Can we use it? Can we go up any higher?
If you try to look down my shirt one more time, I'm leaving.
Just trying
That's
to refresh my
actually
memory.
I
not
know what
particularly
you're trying
funny.
to refresh, and it isn't your memory. Get down.
Okay, so there we go. Let's examine her
Grace's
coat.
is a simple but classic trench coat. Gabriel hates people with good taste.
He hates people with good taste. Well, that's interesting. Oh, come on, how do I get away from this?
Dramatic, isn't it?
Dramatic, yes. Can we
Leave
do
my
anything?
coat alone.
No, we can't go through her coat.
Dramatic, isn't it?
Oh, this is
Gabriel
Gabriel's
didn't eat for
jacket.
3 weeks after splurging on that coat.
He splurged on
He
his
has
coat,
a
oh my
feel
god.
for black
Did he
leather.
get it cleaned? Sorry, that was in poor taste. Okay, so what else do we have? We have a cash register. Let's just open it up. Oh,
Gabriel opens a cash register to examine the take, or in the case of St. George's books, the mistake.
a mistake. What's that? We got a gift
I
certificate.
trust you can live without this old gift certificate.
Knock yourself out.
Let's be having that. Let's be having that, as they say. And I don't think there's anything else in that area we need. Don't even know if we really needed a gift certificate, but, you know, whatever. Let's take a look at this.
No safe full of money back there.
Can I not look at the painting? There's a painting.
3 snakes in a skull.
3 snakes in a skull.
Gabriel's father painted it.
What a wacky offbeat kind of guy Daddy was.
Wacky offbeat kind of guy. Okay. Oh, we've got a bedroom. What's in the bedroom? More stuff. Okay, so we want to look around. I mean, yeah, I could spend hours just looking at every little thing, couldn't I? So I'm going to take
I
the
might
shirt.
be able to use this black shirt.
Might be able to use it. As in wear it, or
All my clothes look the same, so why change them?
all his clothes look the same. Ooh, what's in the fridge? Anything edible?
Gabriel, shut that refrigerator, please. Oh, I can smell it from
Okay,
here.
sounds like that refrigerator's either not working or it's got some very smelly items inside it. Maybe some very smelly cheese, who knows. Let's go and have a look in this bathroom cabinet that I can see.
I'll take this.
There's
hair
usually
gel.
stuff in
You
bathroom
never know when
cabinets.
you need a touch up.
Take some hair gel. Okay then. Let's see, what else have we got? So the fridge is there. Oh, we got a flashlight there. You know, in these kind of games, you always want a flashlight. You always need it
I might need a
somewhere.
flashlight.
You always need a flashlight. Like, always. Is there anything else worth looking at? Can we make his bed? Because that's a
It's
mess.
no use. I can't sleep.
Oh no, he's only going to try and sleep. He won't. We've got a bin full of,
If I
I'm
threw
guessing,
those pages away, they
screwed
weren't
up
worth
writing. Writing he didn't enjoy.
The typewriter is too heavy to lug around.
Oh, he can't carry the typewriter. That's a shame.
Can't. Writer's block.
He's got writer's block, so he can't read. He can't read? Hold on a
Gabriel
second.
doesn't feel like reading right
He
now.
can't write. He's got a radio. Oh, he's going to turn it on.
I want you to take hold of your prayer clothes. Better yet, take hold of your radio and let's do a miracle. But
Take hold of your radio and do a miracle. Is this like
those of you who are out
like
there
Yuri
listening
Geller
to
with
these
his
radio waves of comfort,
supposed magic that he could do over the radio?
every day this program reaches out into the darkness and pulls
He
lost
couldn't.
souls from the
Right.
grasp of the devil himself. Oh, but now I don't have to tell you that the Lord's work does not
The
come
Lord's work
cheap.
doesn't come cheap, guys. This is how you know someone's a scammer, yeah?
Right now, take out an
I
envelope.
mean, I don't believe in any of that, but if you know someone's a scammer, take out all your money and give it to me.
What's
Fill it with everything. Send it to me now.
Done your share today, or are you being
Someone's so desperate for money, you have to ask how much belief they really have in what they're talking about. That's all I'm going to say.
faith that costs nothing, does nothing?
Some people will agree, some people won't. That doesn't, you know,
And your name will be blessed.
it's just an opinion. It doesn't really mean anything
Enjoy the wonderful,
to the side of this. So why mention it? Good question. Okay, I think we've had enough of that. I think we've probably had enough of that. So I think we've done everything we can. Guess it's time to go outside and see what's going on. Will he take his jacket with him? I guess he will, yeah, he's picking it up right now. There we go. Like a black leather, like duster coat, I guess.
Don't hurry back on my account.
But don't hurry back, okay. I won't. So yeah, we were asked to go to the police station. Because the police officer obviously had some items for us and we needed to talk about the... What have we got here? We've got Dixieland Drugstore, Voodoo Museum, that's Jackson Square, St. Louis Cathedral, St. Louis Cathedral maybe? St. George's Books is where we are now, and Jackson Square Overlook. But we're going to the police station because we were asked to go there. Well, it sounds like we're about to watch a Police Academy film. Maybe we're not. Go inside and see what we find out. So, what are we looking for? We're looking for the stuff that was left behind by the police
It's
officer.
not going to look any better somewhere else.
Yeah, we don't need to go through the garbage. We might want to speak to this guy though. Let's go and talk to him. We don't want to hit him with a flashlight either.
Got a second, officer?
What can I do you for?
What can he do me for?
What do you know about?
What does he know about voodoo?
Nothing. I'm a Catholic boy.
He's Catholic, so he doesn't know anything.
What can you tell
What about
me
the voodoo
about
murders?
I'm not allowed to give out information on police cases.
Okay, well, what about New
What
Orleans?
can you tell me about New Orleans?
I'll tell you, I'm glad as hell it's not Mardi Gras. If it weren't for that 1 month a year,
1
being
month a
cop in
year.
New Orleans would be a real
And he says
pleasure.
that it's not
As
a
it
pleasure
is,
being a cop
I'd rather
there.
stick behind this desk.
He'd rather stay behind the desk. Well, anything
What
else?
can you tell me about New Orleans?
Best food in the world.
Best food in the world.
Get it right
That's
here in
more.
New
That's more
Orleans.
interesting.
Muffaletta sandwiches.
I don't know what that is. I'll maybe have to find out.
Cajun coffee. Yep. A man can die happy in this city.
As long as there's no Mardi Gras, yeah?
Guaranteed. I was supposed to pick up some photos from Detective Mosley
Yeah.
at the front desk.
Is that right? And who are you?
Mickey Mouse. That's who I
My
am.
name is Knight. Gabriel Knight.
Yeah, I got something for you, all right. As soon as you're done talking, I'll give it to you.
As soon as I'm done talking, he'll give it to me. Oh, good.
I'm here to see Detective Mosley.
He's out at a crime scene.
Oh, I can't speak to him. That's frustrating. And he's not going to tell me where the crime scene is he?
Is it related to the voodoo murders?
Crime scene information is police confidential. We don't need any more looky-loos than are probably already there.
Oh yeah, that's true. There probably are quite a lot of people already
Tell
there.
me about yourself.
Who, me? I'm the desk sergeant, Frick. Why?
Just asking.
That's right. You got a problem with that?
No, not at all.
Not at all.
No freaking problem at all. Oh, excuse me. Okay, well, I don't think he's going to be much use to us. So did he give me these
That envelope
photographs?
for ya, Gabriel Knight.
Thank you. So we've got a new item in our inventory. Let's take a look at it. We've got a few little items there. What we're looking at is this manila envelope just now. Oh yeah, it's that, isn't it? And then we do this.
Gabriel opens the manila envelope and finds 2 photographs.
Photographs. 2 of them. Let's take a look.
The photograph of Mosley was apparently
It's Mosley.
taken upon
Why
his
do we want a
graduation from
photograph of the police
academy.
officer?
He had hair then.
He had hair. Doesn't anymore, take it then. What else do we have in our inventory again? Take a look at the
One
other
of
photograph.
photos from
Murder
Mosley is
scene.
an official
Looks like one of those
voodoo
Blood Eagle
murders crime
things.
scene shot. A
Well, it isn't because they
graphic
haven't ripped it
close-up
apart
of the
fully, but
victim.
you know. He's definitely got a hole in him. You know, the cheerful music in the background is a little off-putting. It's very triumphant sort of sounding music. But I guess we're done there. Because that's really all we needed to know. So we're off somewhere else now. We're going to go to Jackson Square. I believe that's where we need to go. Nope, there's a police motorbike and a policeman, so I'm guessing this might be an active... No, it can't be an active crime scene. There's people wandering around playing bongos and all sorts of stuff. So I would assume... let's talk to this cop. Oh, there's a lady. Some musicians.
Good day, officer.
Yeah, you too. Keep moving.
Keep moving. He's not going to talk to us. Is there anything useful on his motorbike? Let's try and use this.
You white-faced geek! You want to eat my fist?
Oh, someone's trying to fight someone.
Mind if I use your radio?
What are you, nuts?
Yeah, not a chance.
Touchy.
Let's see what we've got. We've got this guy. Who's he?
He's
talk to
not
this
my
guy.
type.
Okay. Talk to the drummer. Probably wants to talk to that lady. That's probably what he wants to do.
Hey there, nice beat. I dig it.
He's digging the
The
beat.
drummer does not respond.
Because he's busy. He's in a beat.
A
He can't.
lone drummer beats out the haunting rhythm on a large
He can't respond
African
right now.
drum.
He's inside. He's in the music. We've got a
That
jazz band.
is pretty good. Of course, most jazz bands in New Orleans are.
That is true. I
The
doubt
band
they're going
isn't
to talk to
paying
me.
Well, I never. Leave
Oh.
me alone, you man.
I can't see who the man is, but apparently the guy up here is following that woman around. Can we talk to
I
her?
would if I had enough time to
Oh, for goodness
do
sake.
it properly.
He's not able to speak to her properly. But we have got this guy over here. Let's go see what he's doing. He seems to be harassing people. Oh, we got some more people there. Oh, he keeps walking away. Got another band.
You
Cajun
white-faced
band.
geek! You want to eat my fist?
Okay, so we've got a guy.
Funny how catchy that toe tapping can be.
Catchy music. We've got a mime. Is he a mime? I can't really tell. Like, we can't do anything to him either. He's following me around. Is he following me around? Yeah, he is. He is. Let's just follow. Let's just try something. Come on then, buddy. Is he following me, or am I just imagining it? No, that's wrong. Let's just try and walk up in front of him. He's a mime. Mimes are a little bit freaky, aren't they? Now let's see. I'm sure he was following me a minute ago. But he's not now. Yeah, he was following me a moment ago. Why is he not following me anymore? Was he following me, or am I imagining it? Maybe I'm imagining things. No, he's still watching me. So why is he not? It's weird. He was following me a second ago and now he's not. Well, that's odd. I wonder why that is. Okay, well, let's just go over here. It's a buff dude.
People seem to be enjoying the park, despite the
That's great, but that wasn't what I looked at. I looked at that
people
guy.
seem to be enjoying.
Okay, well apparently that's what it says when that guy's there. I'm sure that guy was following me and now he's not, apparently. But he was annoying people. far as I know, I've seen everything there is to see.
People seem to be...
Yeah, it's just people seem to be enjoying the park repeatedly. I'm sure he was following. Maybe he wasn't, but he's not moving now either. Yeah, he's not moving at all.
A bronze statue of Andrew Jackson,
Andrew Jackson
marks the center of Jackson Square.
Well, there we go. I think we've really covered all the potential options. Well, we didn't look at the woman, did we?
People seem to be...
Okay.
People seem to...
That's weird. We can't look at her. We couldn't look at that guy either because he was moving, I guess, and by the time... Stop. Stop. Stop walking.
People seem to be...
Yeah, so I can't look at those people. Oh. Looks like we've got something coming across on a police radio. Can we listen to it?
A police officer is either off-duty or patrolling
He's off duty or patrolling the park.
or both.
Yeah, there was like a radio call there, but now I'm not hearing anything.
People seem to be...
Yeah, it's just the same. It doesn't let us do anything with the lady there. Is he going to follow me now? I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. I'm just a little confused if there's anything I actually need to do. I feel like this guy, this thing, considering we were trying to find out where a crime scene is. Anyone seen Joe? Can we, what happens if I click? Yeah, so we were clicking on her, just... Okay. Has anyone seen Joe? That's exciting. I wonder if he's interested to know that that mime is annoying people. Or if he's just lazy.
Could I ask you if you...
Not now, buddy.
I should have noticed that.
Not now, he's busy. Obviously I should have noticed that, yeah.
Alright.
Obviously I should have noticed he was busy. Come on. He's obviously doing lots. Nobody's seen Joe. Wonder if they'll talk to me. No. See, now nobody's talking to each other. Just try that again. Okay, I feel like we're not getting anywhere. Do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go out of the map and come back here because I need to do something. Just gonna try this. I go out of the area and then go back in. I'm hoping that this mime will start doing what he's supposed to be doing. Because he is really supposed to follow me around. You're going to do it now. There he is. He's still following me. Is he still coming? He's following him now.
You white-faced geek, you want to eat my fist?
He's following him now. Ah. Alright, so I see. So he randomly follows people, but if you get too far away, he'll stop following you. So we'll go slowly, a few paces, and stop. And a few paces, and stop. I think we're going to have to do it this way. It's the only way he's going to follow us. And down a bit further. And across. And down. And he's gone again. We need to try and get him to follow us, I think, to where the policeman is. And now he's following her. Look, yeah, he's like copying the way she walks.
Well, I never. Leave me alone, you man.
I think we have to try and avoid those two people that are always walking around. Right, come on, over here. And again. Quick, quick. If we get down here, then hopefully he'll not follow the other people when they appear. No, don't you start following her, you son of a... Oh, they need an ambulance. Okay, so yeah, I think this is what it is.
I never.
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
So now he'll go over there and he'll stand back where he was. And I need to get him to follow me to that police officer. Let's just try something. I'm going to stop in front of him. I'm going to wait till this guy's gone. Nope, he's going to start following him anyway. Ah! Walk down here a little bit. The trouble is, these two people are always around.
You white-faced geek, you want to eat my fist?
So somehow I have to lead him away from them. Let's just try something. Right, go. He's going to follow her again. No, he's not. Ah! See, that just gets really frustrating. Because he's going to do that every time. And I need to lead him to that police officer.
I never. Leave me alone.
But what I need to do is wait until she's walking back that way. Or no, until she passes this way. No, because as soon as she passes this way, he's gonna... Let's go this way. Right, I want to go here, and now I want to go there. Over here. Over this way, come on. Away from her. What's he doing now? So now if I go near this band... Oh, this is going to be really annoying. He has to go down there, but I can't, so I can't go that way because he'll go to the band. I can't go that way because he'll go to the other band. But I'm hoping... Come on, right, quick. Quickly. That's it, he's coming now. So if we can get down here before these other people arrive... He's not going to do it because he's going to see her and he's going to turn around.
A police officer.
Well, I never.
Basically, we need to get him to be chased away. And the way we need to get him to be chased away is we need to make him try and start copying the police officer. The trouble is that every single time we go to do anything... Right, look. You. Here I am. Now follow me. Come on. This way, now this way. We're not going to get there. Come on. This way you can. We've got him. We've got him. We got him. That's what we wanted to do. Now he's going to mess with the cop. And that's going to be a serious mistake.
I told you to stop that. All right, mister, you want some of this?
And now we should be able to use his radio in order to find out where that crime scene is. Which is what we want to do. If I can find my pointer on the screen. There we go. So now we can use the radio.
Gabriel picks up the headset and listens.
Ambulance 91, have you located the crime scene? They've radioed for you 3 times.
They've radioed 3 times.
North of the Lake Retreat Country Club?
North of the Lake Retreat Country Club. South of it, no. North of the Piedmont Pier, south of the Country Club.
Man, I don't know if it's the clouds out here today or what. Good thing this guy's already dead. Everyone's having trouble. Must have been hallucinogens.
Hallucinogens in the coffee.
It's so misty out here or something. Hey, I see a squad car. I gotta
Oh, he's seeing a squad car.
Never. Leave me alone. You man.
Interesting.
Hey, you.
Just
get
in
away
time.
from that bike.
Just in time.
Alright.
Yeah, well, I don't need your bike anymore, buddy, so it's okay. You can... Worry not, we're going to escape. Okay, so... We need to go out a little bit. Sorry, the trouble with this game is it runs windowed, which creates a little bit of a problem. Where are we looking for? Lake Pontchartrain, I believe, is the area we want to go to. And there we are.
Huh? Knight, you wiener, I told you not to call me that.
Feeling jumpy?
He doesn't like to be called his name.
Stupid. How'd you find me?
Oh, I was just driving by.
Just driving by.
Well, I guess I can let you see it for the book, but don't tell anyone, huh?
Well, there's another police officer there. Is he not going to be? Let's have a look then.
Definitely another voodoo
I don't know if we'll get
murder.
close-up looks at this
Same
body,
MO
so
and
if
no
we do, I
freaking
apologise in
clues.
advance.
We're still waiting on an ID for the body.
Those with a sense of a
that's
sensitive
disgusting.
nature may not like
Isn't this
this.
a rather public area for this kind of thing?
Yeah, they're freaking ghosts, these guys. Lakeshore
Ghosts.
Drive isn't exactly the 10 expressway, but it is open to the public. No reports and nothing.
Oh, rubberneckers. Oh, no, that's not a rubbernecker.
Now,
That
who
guy's
the
stopped.
hell is that?
Who's this? Oh.
Good day, Miss Getty.
What's going on, officer?
Oh, an
Detective
attractive
Mosley,
woman.
ma'am.
Gabriel
We
Knight's
got a
going to be
little
all over
problem here,
that.
but nothing for you to be concerned
Seems like that's the
about.
way he is with
I
everybody.
see. Thank you, detective. And good day, gentlemen.
I'm in love.
Forget it. That's Molly at Getty. She's about as far out of your reach as the moon. Probably on her way to meet some guy with a yacht right now.
Okay.
Near here?
The lake's a popular place for country clubs.
Yeah.
If she's out here a lot, maybe she saw something or heard something.
Maybe she did. Why is she stopping?
Nah, nobody
Well, why
ever
would she
sees or
stop?
hears nothing. I told you. Besides, you just don't go around bothering people like her.
Yeah, but why does she stop?
Wrapped it up, sir. Well, let's get the meat wagon moving then.
What real relevance
Stick
does it
around and
have?
take notes for the book if you want. Watch out for the muck and the water moccasins, though. If you want to talk, I'll be at the station.
Yeah, we don't
tomorrow.
want any water moccasins.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you for making me aware of that small issue. Okay, so the crime scene's empty now, but we're going to have a look.
Ugh,
Lots
that's
of
a lot of
blood.
No, I've got no way to take that with me.
He's got no way to
I
take it
don't
with
want
him and he doesn't want to. Well, that makes sense to me.
That doesn't seem to work that way.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure why it was showing me a picture in the first place. We've got some tracks here.
Looks like there was something here. I should take a closer look.
And there's also something there. Let's look at this first because it's nearest to us. Some
There's
sort of
a pattern to the
picture?
lines in the sand, but only one small
Pattern?
area is clearly defined.
one small area clearly defined. Well, okay, let's, can we... If we do
Gabriel
that...
can't take the lines without some
No?
help.
Oh, well... We can sketch it, probably. We want to use the sketchbook. And we want to use it on that. Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, so we want to sketch those lines.
Try to copy this down.
Don't know if he'll copy it down accurately. We won't know that, I guess. Let's take a look.
The partial pattern from the
Okay, well, let's take a better look. Okay. Use that to take a look then. Oh no, we can't. Okay, that's fine. We've got some tracks there, so we want to take a closer look at those. Okay, we've got nothing I can see. We've got some arrows though. Don't know, let's go up. Oh, something on the ground.
I can't even see what I'm trying to pick up. I need a better
I need a
look.
better look. Okay, there.
something small and iridescent,
Small and iridescent.
is barely visible in the sand.
Oh well, obviously what we need to do is go into our inventory and get this. And at that point we can look much
It
closer.
looks like a scale of some
A scale?
sort.
Anything else around? Oh, we've got
The marks are actually deep
a
indentations
mesh.
in a regular mesh pattern.
Okay. A mesh of some kind. What have we got here? Oh, we've got some clay. Can we take some of that? Maybe that'll be useful.
I'll take some of this clay with me.
Oh wait, I should have taken... Why didn't I take the thing? Let's go back here, because we should have taken that green thing. We have tweezers after all, and is that not what they're for? Okay, so we'll have to move back to where it was. It was like there and there. We've got tweezers. I don't know why I didn't use them. We'll
I
have
can't even
that.
see what I'm trying to pick up.
Okay, so I need to first of all look at it with the magnifying glass. Okay. There we
It
go.
looks like a...
It's a scale. We need this to pick it up, I guess.
Gabriel carefully uses the tool.
And I think it's a snake scale. But it beats
Some
the hell
kind
out
of
me what
snake
kind.
scale. Well, I guess we might want to go and do some research onto that, maybe. How do we get back to the map? This way. I think we might... We might want to... I think we go back to the French Quarter now, don't we? Sorry. It's just a little loud. We'll go back to the bookshop.
Hey, Grace, here I am.
And we
Oh
want
boy,
to do a
party
little bit
time.
of chat and research. Mainly research. It's the main thing.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Tell me about snakes.
Do you know anything about snakes?
Doing a family tree, Gabriel?
Very funny. I mean, real.
It's not very nice,
you
is
know,
it?
Scaly, cold-blooded. I would have thought you'd find them empathetic.
Mm-hmm. I know very little about reptiles of any kind, and prefer to keep it that way. I think there's a book on snakes around here somewhere, though.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, what else have we got?
Could
Do
you
some
do
research for me?
Sure, what?
Check out Malia.
Could you see what you can
Malia
find out
Getty.
about a woman named Malia Getty?
The name Getty sounds familiar. What's your interest in her?
It's purely
Oh,
unprofessional.
just, you know, stuff about the voodoo murders. If you can get an address.
Mm-hmm. The murders, right. I'll see what I can
That
find
is
out.
actually about the murders, because why the heck was she visited all the time?
So it is. Good night, Gracie.
Oh, looks like
Good night,
day one is
Gabriel.
finished.
And try not to dream, okay?
Try not to dream. The only way you can do that is to stay awake. And Freddy might be coming for you. That's 1, 2. Freddy's coming for you. 3, 4, better lock your door. Don't know why, because he's in your dreams, not in reality. I've always wondered about that one. Lock your door. Wait a minute, is that 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. 3, 4. Yeah, I'm sure it's... I don't know. Oh, we've got this. Is this the same sequence? I guess it's a witch burning. Is it one of Gabriel's ancestors? But now she's turning into a leopard. And some blood on a family sigil, I guess. And we're in Bourbon Street again. Rare books. And then I guess this is this family member doing that, or was that him? Is this a suggestion that he's gonna hurt himself? Who knows? Excuse me. But I guess we're gonna find out more on day 2. A mask I wore as I approached, I was what I am not, and though the pattern was unclear, its meaning could be bought. Oh, new newspaper. And here comes Grace again. And what's she got for us? In terms of research, do you think do you think she'll have researched anything in her sleep? I don't think she will. Surely not. Nope.
Good morning. Don't you look swell today? Actually, swollen.
Swollen.
So have some. There's a fresh pot on the table.
Yeah.
Seriously, you
Coffee.
look like hell. Your hair is sticking straight up like a... Oh, it always does that. Never mind.
Ha ha.
Did you
Hair's
dream about
always
the fire
sticking
and
straight
the
up.
hanged guy and that lion thing last night?
Yep.
Leopard, not lion. Did you get anything on Malia Getty?
Okay.
Well, I did get her address, but you're a little out of your league.
He's a little out of his league.
The Gettys own 3 local hospitals, just to name a few of their assets. They run in very high circles.
Did you get an
Okay.
address?
I got the address.
She just said that.
I
She just
suppose
said she
this
got
has
the
nothing to do
address.
with the fact that Malia Getty is incredibly gorgeous. I should have known you wouldn't go for a
Absolutely
rich,
nothing
ugly
to do with that.
socialite.
And that address is?
Hey, far be it from me to postpone your total humiliation. It's 557 West Ingram. That's the Garden District.
Garden District.
The State City.
That's all I wanted to know.
Expensive
And yes,
place.
my dear, Malia Getty is the most dangerous looking diversion I have ever seen.
A dangerous looking diversion.
Ugh, men.
So let's take a read of the newspaper, and then I think, for now, we'll save our game and finish this up for the night. So we've done this, plus the end of Beneath the Steel Sky, and we'll definitely be coming back to this, because I actually quite enjoyed that. Horoscope.
A front page article describes the most recent of the voodoo murders. Gabriel scans it.
Doesn't learn much from reading about the murders.
The article reiterates that the voodoo aspect of the crime is fake.
Fake voodoo.
Shivers. It looked real enough to him elsewhere.
But
There's
does
an
he know a lot
article
about
the
voodoo?
history of Jackson Square.
Who knows?
All the
Excuse me, I'm
plaza
yawning.
dons under French rule. It was used for executions, firing squads, hangings, even impalements and breaking on the wheel. Yikes! Of course, these days, it's mostly a hangout for tourists, street musicians, and local artists.
Yeah.
Gabriel also scans the Aquarius horoscope for the day. Chances of a dark star,
rising.
on this day. Do not trust your instincts.
Don't trust your instincts,
Feel
guys.
a dark star rising.
This is a
all right.
strange newspaper. Oh, for goodness sake. So yeah, walk through Jackson Square. Tourists and residents alike love Jackson Square, the French Quarter Park that's all things to all people. It's a respite from the heat, a spot for a picnic lunch, a place to walk the dog or sell one's artistic talents. You can lounge on the grass and enjoy a rendition of Saints in true Nola style any day of the week. For now, few know, should I say, that the history of Jackson Square is a bloody one. Called La Plaza d'Armas, under French rule, it was used for public executions, firing squads, hangings, even impalement and breaking on the wheel. It's a reminder that the dark side of New Orleans is never far away. Exciting stuff. So for now, we're going to save our game. F5 was the button to press. We're going to save our game, if we can, and we're going to of course name it, as we always do, Supernotus, and save our game. Right guys, but that's going to be the end for tonight. Just want to check that that has saved. It has saved, so that's fine. Yeah, so that's going to be it for tonight guys. I hope you've enjoyed Beneath the Steel Sky and then Gabriel Knight Sins of the Fathers. We'll definitely come back to this. Tomorrow we'll be on Just Cause 4, as we're kind of changing back from Xbox to PC, as we were before, but then we had a lot of Xbox games come out kind of all at once for a period there, and we didn't get much chance to do any of these adventure games, but we're back to them. Yeah, so Just Cause tomorrow, this the next day, and back and forth. There'll probably be a day off at some point. Although obviously I won't be live on Christmas because I've got the family to visit and do things with. But you know, a few days roundabout there, who knows. Anyway, that's going to be it, as I say, for tonight. Thank you very much. Hope you've enjoyed everything you've watched. Remember to keep an eye on my Twitter, twitter.com/supernautus. There you'll find out when I'm going live, but it's usually around about 10 PM UK time, thereabouts. So hopefully you'll be able to join me in future. Thank you very much for now, and good night, and I look forward to seeing you again.